Hello there, this is Big Benedict. We're playing Rise of the Tomb Raider on the PC on Survivor difficulty. This is my guide and walkthrough for the aforementioned title. There's a couple of challenges over here. One involves throwing 5 of the chickens into the chicken pen. One involves taking some supplies to 2 different towers. And if you already have the supplies, you don't have to do anything but just find the 2 towers, one of which is right by the ally himself. And there is a challenge tomb, if I can remember where it is. Well, you'll be able to find it on the map if you don't know where it is. But we're currently on installment 8 of the guide. We've just picked up a submachine gun component. Now we're making our way over from the geothermal valley over here to the, I think it's called the ruins area. So the first task we're going to do is get some flame arrows using the oil flask ability. So the challenge tomb is to the left at this point. I don't believe it requires anything but normal items that you have at this point. Here's the base camp. We're gonna make our way up here, and if you have feelings of vertigo, then this next part might make your palms sweat, because it actually is quite thrilling as you go up this particular jag. So I wanted to introduce a couple of topics on this video because of the fact that we're not doing much here except running around. So I did want to address, because what I decided to do with my new series is to debut a new episode every Saturday night at 8, so that it doesn't oversaturate, so that the content doesn't oversaturate my channel's community. Because I think if I release one every other day or something, people are just going to get tired of it. So that's why I decided just one a week. That should be sufficient. And they're long episodes too. Just wait until you see the games that I have in store for that. It's going to be crazy. I also just, with the help of my good friend Nick, is it Nick? Yeah, it was Nick. He helped me out finding the Dark Souls fan patch that was made. He gave me a link to a Foxio Games video. Foxio had a tutorial of it. Foxio is really smart. I like his channel. I've been a subscriber of his for probably 6 months or so. I'm very satisfied with his content. I like learning from new people, learning different things. But I installed the Dark Souls fix, and boy, did it fix things. Like, it unlocked the frame rate, so it's much higher frame rate now. The visuals are completely overhauled. It looks beautiful now. Like, when I was doing that first video of my new series, things looked god-awful, and I was the first to admit that. But we do now have the fire arrows. So you'll get fire arrows, we already have poison arrows, and you get grenade arrows too, which you would think they would be more powerful than the poison arrows, but they're actually not. They're still effective though, and they have a purpose. But here are the flame arrows. You want to shoot one of them into the pyre there, light it, and cause the smoke signal to warn everybody. And now we are preparing for battle. We're going to be facing a flamethrower, having a flamethrower boss fight coming up. We'll get the shotgun. Shotgun is very helpful in this game, especially for enemies that are running at you. But I thought that was a really interesting section of climbing and platforming, that one there. So anyway, hit this box. There is a particular ally over here who gives you 10 Byzantine coins per temple that you defeat, or solve I should say, because there's no enemies in them. Maybe there should be a boss fight in one of them, I thought, but That's potentially 80 or 90 Byzantine coins right there. I don't know how many tombs there are. I think there are 9 tombs. So if you complete all 9 tombs and then go to her, she will give you 90 Byzantine coins. Or 80 if there's just 8. And you'll need them because the things at the supply shack are very expensive. But I intend to find all the coins in this game and buy everything at the shop because I'm really interested to see how these new weapons are going to handle in this game. And I'll be premiering all that in the Baba Yaga DLC, by the way. So as you come up here, we're going to skip this cutscene. You're going to get the shotgun. And there's going to be a couple of guys right here who go down really fast. You can craft incendiary shells for the shotgun as the game progresses and you unlock different things. But as for now, we're just using the shotgun for close quarters combat. There's plenty of shells in the ground for you to get. The guy with the flamethrower is kind of a pushover in my opinion. He's a little cheap with how he operates with his extremely long spread of fire, which goes through the geometry, which is really nice, right? But anyway, we've got a couple of guys outside this cabin here, some of whom will rush you. So remember to put them to bed as quickly as possible. And I cannot remember if I end the video with the boss fight. Let me scroll up here. Yeah, we've just got a little platforming to do left. So that's going to be the end of the fight. Ideally, you want to use the assault rifle so that you can be a little bit inaccurate with shooting his backpack, but that's all you have to do. Visibility is really poor here because of all the flames and the particle effects and everything like that. But just shoot his backpack, and you're going to be able to take him down. Sadly, that's the only one of them in the game, but take care, you guys. I will see you in part 9. This has been part 8. So thank you very much for watching.